Alex Jones would like to add to his endless list of conspiracy theories here. Apparently, the Pope is in on one world government, and he wants to commit genocide. And, of course, Obama is on the verge of implementing Agenda 21. Let's listen.
Number one, carbon taxes will kill 1 billion people over a decade. That's the numbers that Moncton's put out before, and I agree with him, that if you cut off energy to the world over 10 years, it'll kill 1 billion people or more. And Obama's told him you can't have cars, you can't have air conditioning, you can't have medicine, you can't have anything. And so this is quite a departure from anything. I mean, this guy he goes out and hugs old people and people with diseases, and the mainstream media that normally attacks Catholics, I mean, I'm sure you've noticed that, and attacks different popes, suddenly is in love with this pope and just endorses everything he has to say and do, I guess knowing he'd come out for a World Council of Religions and come out for an ecumenical movement and come out for restricting free speech and come out for a world government, I guess.
So first, carbon taxes are going to kill 1 billion people. Okay, number one, they didn't... what carbon tax? They didn't just implement a new one. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And second of all, not true. Not true at all. Carbon taxes will kill 1 billion people. Okay, not true, but here's a question. How many people will no carbon tax kill? How about that? Because if we don't do something to limit the amount of carbon in the atmosphere that increases the greenhouse effect and that adds to climate change, what's going to happen? The sea levels, of course, will rise and destroy cities, but more importantly, there's going to be a tremendous increase in natural disasters, as we're already seeing with more wildfires and more hurricanes, but there's going to be drought and famine as well. How many people will drought and famine kill? And you really believe that the Pope is sitting around like, you know, let's do a carbon tax because we want to kill 1 billion people? The leader of the Catholic Church is like, yes, I would actively like to commit a genocide. This Pope, Pope Francis, wants to commit genocide. This Pope. Does he do that before or after he goes and kisses the feet of sick children and literally gives sleeping bags to homeless people? At what point does he squeeze in the genocide thing? And then also, the thing about Obama, I don't know if you heard it, he just slipped it in there real quick. He's like, and then of course there's Obama and he wants to cut off the AC to people and take away their cars. What the fuck? Obama's going to ban AC and ban cars. Here's a question, Alex. When he doesn't do that, will you apologize? This is always my question for Alex Jones. It's like, okay, you just made a really, really bold prediction. You glossed over it and you said it in a nonchalant way, but it's still a bold prediction. So my question to you is, when he doesn't do that, are you going to apologize and say, my bad? Look, I was wrong on that one. Whoops, AC still exists. Whoops, the government didn't take away my car. This is all part of Agenda 21, a non-binding UN agreement from the early 1990s, which simply said, hey, let's not destroy the entire planet. Let's not, like, get rid of all the forests. Let's not completely destroy the environment and pollute everything. Can we just have, like, people's word on that? And we're, again, non-binding, but just please? Somehow that's twisted into this horrendous thing, which also, by the way, is going to literally shove you into hobbit homes. This is something that Ted Cruz also buys into. And it's going to ban golf courses. Sorry, golf courses are going to be made illegal. What are they waiting for? That's my question. Again, this was implemented in the early 1990s. And all the time, all the conspiracy theorists are like, any day now. Any day now. And also, they talk about Obama and how he's going to implement it, and he's part of the NWO. Again, what's he waiting for? What is Obama waiting for? What about those FEMA camps? Remember when everybody's talking about those FEMA camps in like 2008 or 2009? Well, fuck, man. Obama took a risk not shoving us in those FEMA camps during his first term. He wanted to, you know, try to get a second term first, and then he was going to implement it. Well, he's already had a second term for a while. He still hasn't shoved us in the FEMA camps. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm waiting. No, Alex Jones has been saying the same things from the early 1990s, and most of them have not come true. And don't get me wrong, the super sad thing is that Alex and I actually agree on a lot of things. He's anti-war, I'm anti-war. He's anti-NSA, I'm anti-NSA. He wants to end the American empire, I want to end the American empire. I think his stance on, the drug war, I think, is in line with me. I'm not sure if he wants to legalize, but I don't think he wants to lock all these people up. There's a lot of areas of agreement. But what happens is 80% plus of the stuff he just makes up and is just incorrect. And he ends up saying shit like the Pope wants to kill 1 billion people and Obama's going to ban AC and cars. Well, again, I'll present my question one more time. Alex, when that does not happen, are you going to apologize? And here, I'll up the stakes a little bit. If that does happen, I will come out here and apologize.